It has been said that the impact of a single human life is like that of a drop of water striking the surface of a pond. Although the force and presence of that one drop of water is seemingly insignificant compared to the size of the pond, it produces a rippling effect that intersects and combines with the impact of other drops until the surface of the pond is forever affected. In this way do our lives touch those around us, and in this way it is impossible to measure the depth, meaning, and impact that each human life has upon the lives around it. With this presentation, we pay tribute to one such life, Jerry Bettlach. Under the guidance of Jerry Bettlach, Harter House's meat cutters represent the highest level of skill in a rare and specialized trade. Having come from a family of meat cutters and having been in the business nearly all of his life, Jerry himself is one of these uncommon artisans.
My first job was with a market called Gishoni's. I was like, 13 years old when I started with this company. He built a cooler downstairs, and I was kind of in charge of it. You know, I used to break the beef down there and send it upstairs in a dumbulator, you know, and I did all the boning down there and the grinding of the hamburger down there, and they just call out and say, I need a pan of hamburger, you know, and man, I'd grind it and send it upstairs on that dumbulator, send up 5 chucks, and I'd have them all broke down. I'd send them 5 chucks, whatever they called for, and you know, naturally when they weren't calling for something, I always had a lot of boning to do and grind it. And when I went to work for Snooks out of high school, they were a top of the line grocery store at that time. They were still small. They only had three stores when I started with them.
Both Jerry and Barbara lived the early part of their lives in St. Louis, where they met at a very young age.
We met in grade school.
She went to St. Andrews too, 8th grade, so we've been going together since I was 8.
Catholic school.
And she was in the 7th.
Went to
That's when we started going steady.
My dad was in the grocery business, Dave. He only had small convenience store type things. But he raised 8 children with another job in small stores, so had a little bit of experience in grocery store.
The growth of the Schnucks grocery chain brought the Bettlachs to Springfield in 1970. After 15 years with